Hello everybody, Steve Mayne here, and welcome to the Daily Storm. For those of you joining us for the very first time, welcome aboard. We're glad to have you. Just to let you know, this is a video series where I go into Heroes of the Storm and play a daily quest. Today my quest is to play Starcraft hero. I'm going to be using Abathur here, one of the more difficult heroes to play, and he requires a lot of attention and map awareness, so I will apologize in advance if I get really quiet. I try to have a running commentary as I do these, but occasionally I will get lost in what I am saying. Abathur is a really good lane pushing specialist. He helps generate experience for the team and does a really good job of it. We're going to jump into a quick match and see how that works for us. So you guys hang on, and I'll be right back in just a second.
Logical decision.
Alright, we're about halfway into Cursed Hollow. It's going to be Abathur Zagara the Butcher. Good lord, there's a name I should be able to say. Tassadar, ETC, going up against Nova, Johanna, Lunara, Lili, and Gazlo. This is going to be an interesting match. One of the things, this is a great map for me. There's a couple maps that are really great for Abathur, and this is one of them. Any map where your opponents, where there's a objective that forces everybody to the middle, and particularly the 3-lane maps are really great at giving me the ability to gather enough experience to really sort of help push lanes and get my team an advantage. Since the other team doesn't have an Abathur, this should help us really go. Do well here. So I'm going to shunt down here to the bottom. Okay, I can go mid. So, for this map, what do we have? Do we have... we got Tassadar. We don't really have anybody that'll help.
3, 2, 1. Let the battle begin.
Zagara's going top. I guess I can't go bottom then. That's fine. So we're going to come down here. I'm going to take Survival Instincts. It's going to make my Locust better in every conceivable way, shape, and form. We're going to start dropping these. So Abathur has 2 ability tracks. The first one that I'm using right now gives me 2 abilities. The first one is to drop these little landmines here. And the second one is to pick a hero and give them a hat. It's called Symbiote. I put a little creature on top of them, and it gives me a whole new action bar. That will include Spike Stab, which throws out a rather nasty little attack there. My W is an AoE Spike Stab that goes off in all directions. And my E gives them a shield. Keep paying attention to the map. Where everybody's going. Drop that on him again. So right now I'm doing this because Zagara is doing really good up top. Let's see if I can help ETC push him out of the lane. So one of Zagara's talents and abilities here is, do I want to do this? Let's give my landmines have a global range. So I'm going to jump here. This will allow me to, good lord, this will allow me to lag out completely. Excellent. Excellent. So since we have a global range,
Hero, gather tribute.
where is this going to be at? Okay, this is going to be down here, so I'm going to go top.
Yes.
Now, while the team is there, I'm going to start pushing a couple of lanes. We're behind on experience, and I want to catch us up as much as possible. Now, this will leave them a little bit in the lurch for a little while, but so right now, I kind of want this to go on as long as possible. Okay, I need to move up here. See. Oh, Zagara. So the longer this fight goes on, the better it is for me. Let's see if we can.
Double kill.
Nice, 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 nice. So you can see the top lane here getting pushed all over the place. We're going to take this ability to give all our...
We triumph.
Okay, did not really go as well as I hoped. So the enemy team has come up here to help push back everything I have done. Those fiends. Comes the guard out. Tassadar's in the bottom. We're going to give Team C a shield. See if he can't take out Gazlowe. Ah. We are going to... they're doing that. Gonna drop a couple of these here, and we're going to grab the bottom lane. See if we can't build up some experience down here. Okay, that's not good. Okay, that was not good. I should have jumped in much earlier than I did. Just trying to build us up, catch us up a little bit to the experience loss we've had. The enemy team is doing a much better job than we are of moving the experience track. So hopefully, with my Locust up top and me down here, let's see what I'm going to do. The team is mid, doing excellent work there.
Petty squabbling. Gather tribute. Earn my favor.
Now, because the enemy team is probably going to be going top, they've got 2-level lead on us. I don't know. We are going to take Evolve Monstrosity, which I will show off here in just a minute. Alright, that is going to be a big help. And while we're doing this, we are going to evolve that thing. So that's going to go to town now. That's going to push the top lane in, giving us a bit of an advantage. I'm in the bottom lane right now
Must obey.
with my Locust. I'm going to take mid.
Our ally requires assistance.
Gather tribute or face my curse. The choice is simple.
So while that is going on, I'm going to go back up to the top. Give my Locust hat. Butcher. Tag out completely. Get him in there. Alright, I don't know why Zagara is top with me. Since he's here, I'll go mid. Warning that they're okay, that didn't go very. I drop a couple of landmines over here because I'm pretty sure this is where they're going to come next. Oh no, they're not there. Alright, we're going to give my Locust a range attack. They're going to go up there. I'm going to do this to help push the lane. Drop that. Oh, beautiful. Let's see if we can't. I was trying to hit ETC and he went too close to Tassadar.
Hero has left the battle. Welcome back, hero.
Alright, we have a lot going on here. this point, we are going to take volatile mutation. Give my Butcher went mid and drew everything down here. Right, I'm gonna go to top. I'm not gonna have that in a couple of minutes. Locusts are now pushing top. We do have a bit of a problem in that we are down. Here comes the team. We are going to do this. So this will keep us going. If we are top, they're going to have to deal with everything else. I want to make sure. So you can see how much, I mean, there was a mercenary camp there helping out, but you can see how much
Shall we see who gathers enough tribute this time?
okay, so that's top is going well.
They'll surely miss that.
Drop that there. That there. Get some experience.
I'm going to go back for now.
Get it.
Untouchable.
Move down
My
here.
favor is yours, heroes.
Just to
Your
make sure.
enemies shall fall.
So I have up here. So Lunara is grabbing top lane. We are gonna hit that. We can't protect the star here. And we're gonna create a locust nest.
Let the curse end. I say.
Sequence of this
Double kill.
can improve.
Triple kill.
Very nice. So I'm going to come in here.
Acceptable.
Turn on that. So we should have this pretty well sussed. And that is the game. Oh.
Well done.
Well, I hope you enjoyed it. I think that went pretty well. I think both sides did a really good job. Let's check out the stats. So, yeah, XP contribution, decent. Not that much higher than everybody else. Although, I did have a problem getting people to... So, one of the things with Abathur, and this is really important. So, like, I had middle pushed to the enemy's wall, and Butcher went there, which Nova chased him, and other people chased him and went in to stop him, and then they ended up pushing middle back to our gate. If your Abathur has a lane pushed, your best objective at that point is to leave it alone. Not go there, is to put pressure on every other lane. Because Abathur is going to push that lane down. You want to make the enemy team focus on everything but the lane Abathur is pushing. Because ultimately what's going to happen is you're going to go there, the enemy team's going to show up to stop you because now not only is that lane pushed really far, but there's a hero there. And they're going to send more people to deal with it, and they're going to push back all of Abathur's work. When you have an Abathur in a lane, and that lane is doing well, leave it alone. Don't go there. Just walk away and go do other lanes. There's wonderful other lanes you can be in and be having fun. I know people think they're helping, and because I used to, before I played Abathur, I used to go and help Abathur too. It's like, oh, Abathur's got a really good push on bottom, I'll go help him. But as soon as I go down there, the enemy team responds to my presence, and Abathur's progress is lost. The rest of the team's job when Abathur has a lane pushed really far is to distract the enemy team. Oh wow, Gaslow did more siege damage than I did. Is just distract the enemy team from that lane that Abathur is pushing. Even with the Zagara, like I had a couple times where Zagara was in my lane, and it's if Abathur, and I know people think they're helping, they're doing well, they're like, oh, I'm going to push with Abathur because then we'll get it farther, and it's ultimately Abathur is a slow play sort of thing. He doesn't push a lane quickly. He allows you to push other lanes quickly, or at least distract the enemy team from me pushing lanes quickly. That is the strength of Abathur. And what's really great is there was a moment in the game, and if you go back and watch it, you might catch it, where my entire team is in mid. And the enemy team is also in mid. And I'm in top. I think I'm in bottom, but I'm shielding the guys at top. I've got my monstrosity in the top lane. So at that point, I'm pushing both the top and bottom lane, and I'm getting them pretty far. Our team is in mid, and we're not pushing it, but we're keeping the enemy team from moving it forward. So they've all stagnated in mid, where nobody's really doing any better with experience than anybody else. But because I'm in the two outer lanes, I'm able to push that forward and get our team experience to catch us up. I think that's why I think Abathur has such a bad reputation, because he's one of the team heroes where people will start to complain that Abathur's not doing anything when they look at they'll look at the experience contribution, like, well, Abathur's not doing anything, and it's like, well, no, Abathur's doing something, but you're not allowing him to do it. You know, like, I'm going to go help Abathur. Don't help Abathur unless he asks for it. It's just really the best advice I could give you. Or ask first. You know, it's like, hey, do you want us to come up top? Do you want us to come mid? You know, that's the best time to do it. But for the most time, if your Abathur's doing well, if you have a lane pushed, if you've got something going forward, maybe leave it alone and let the enemy team forget it's there. It is amazing how often the enemy team will ignore a lane because they don't see a hero in it, forgetting that Abathur's locusts are doing their job, or that Abathur is in the bushes up near that lane. It is very interesting to watch that people will forget he's there. And if you're on a team facing an Abathur, if you see a lane with nobody in it, remember that's probably where Abathur's at. And if you look for his locus, you'll find out what lane he's in, and you can combat him. A hero playing an active role in taking out Abathur goes after his locusts to destroy them. If you're in a lane against Abathur, kill his locusts, because that's going to stop him from getting experience for his team. The other team's Lunara, the few times where she was in a lane against me, that's what she would focus on first, is the locusts, or whoever I was, whatever minion I was symbiotic. She would ignore other targets to kill whatever I had the symbiote on, because it was helping to keep me from gaining experience for my team. So those are the two biggest things I think I can give you in an Abathur match, both for and against him. And all the other Abathur players are going to meet me at the next meeting and slap me around for giving away this stuff, but that's how it had to be. You guys, thanks for stopping by. I hope you had a good time. I hope you learned something, and maybe you have something you could tell me that I don't know. I'd love to hear it. If you leave a comment down below with any tips, advice, or suggestions, or colorful anecdotes, I'll even take those. I'd love to hear them. Please leave them down there, and I'll check them out as soon as I know they're there. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and share. And you guys have a great day, and I'll see you all next time.